a sister to another mother. We have all collectively been caregiving and mothering to our community, because in our community we understand that it takes a village. So I just want to give the grace that is so deserving to you, Miss Britt, for opening up this event and saying such beautiful words, because you're right. Nobody's moment should be taken from healing on today, even if your mother is not here. I'm here very much today speaking to mothers after just losing a very important mother in my life, which have been my aunt. I'm also blessed to be celebrating Mother's Day today with my mother-in-law, a mother in Christ, and my mother who is not here today and at home, who has struggled through her own healing. So today is a very important day, a significant day for us all, and I'm so blessed and humbled to be sharing it with you all. Mothering is an act of complete selflessness. It includes no mother in this room. When you became a mother, I'm quite sure you didn't know what you were going to do, how you were going to do it, but you knew that you had to. And knowing that you had to was just enough for you to get up and go fix your baby something to eat in the morning. When you had to lay down in your bed and cry your woes away, and you got up to take your child to school, and you didn't think about yourself in that moment. You didn't think about fixing your hair. How many of you mothers are in the carpool lane in the morning, hadn't even brushed your teeth this morning, hadn't even put on matching shoes that day, hadn't even put something in your own stomach, but you fed your child, or you fed other people's children? I know I should have a whole bunch of hands up right now. It's okay. We can be ourselves in this space, women. We can take the mask off in this space that we are in. I can sit here vulnerably and speak to you about mothering, not yet to have birthed a child myself, but can just thank you collectively for the hard work you have done and continue to do, because mothering is a selfless act. Yeah. And I want to commend you for that, because your mothering has created so many sacrifices that you have had to let go. Your dreams, the things that you wanted, somehow became on hold because you didn't know how you would do it, but you know you had to. So I just want to thank the mothers for the selflessness that each and every one of you have committed to doing, without signing up for it, without saying, I'm going to do that, without knowing who was going to support you in that act of kindness. But today, we're not going to focus only on selflessness. We're going to talk about including you in your plan. Because for so long, you've been selfless, that maybe now that your kids are growing older or have grown up and went on to do whatever it is that they wanted to do, maybe you're sitting back and you're wondering, what's happening for me now? Where do I go? How am I going to live? Because you have been so selfless for so long that you've gotten accustomed to not including you in the plan. So the words of encouragement that I would like to share with all of you ladies is to start to include you in your plans. In those moments when you are alone, it is no one there but you and God. So talk about how to include you in your plans. What is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you need? And I would say to you, in the words in speaking to self, what do I need right now? What makes me feel good right now? Or what could make me feel good right now? Because in all of our selflessness, we have not included self in the plan. So I really want you to take in consideration you. Because if you're not healthy, if you're not well, how can we produce well children? How can we live in a well community if the person that's in the community is not well. So I don't just speak to you guys today as a mental health professional. I speak to you guys today as an equity leader, telling you that as an equity leader, we have to include ourselves in our own plans so that we can continue to grow healthy families, grow healthy lives, and become the best version of ourselves. So all of that selflessness doesn't go in vain today. You get the champion for that. You have all checked off the boxes that needed to be checked to be the world's most selfless person. But I'm talking about including you in the plan because everyone else is not going to include you in the plan. That starts with us. When we include us in the plan and we set boundaries around our plan, then we can actually live and not have to focus on being so selfless in our acts. We don't have to be selfless anymore because that selflessness comes from people pleasing. That selflessness comes from trauma. That selflessness comes from, I have to do something good right now. And this is my child. I have to do something great. You are great. You are enough. I need you to be selfless when it comes to you. You have to be selfless when it comes to you now. Take yourself out of your body and look at you and see yourself breaking. See yourself hurting. See yourself in pain. And look at that person and treat that self like you would everybody else. Look at her in the mirror and say, self, how can I help you? Because I've been so great at helping everyone else. How do I help me now? How do I show up for me on today? And know that you are doing the most selfless act you could ever do by preparing yourself to be the best mother you can be for your children, no matter what age they are, no matter where you are in your life in mothering. Because here I can look at Lucille and I can look at my mother Mesa right now and I can tell you these are two women who have been selfless for a very long time. And I'm sure mothers in this room have done that same thing. So I just ask on this Mother's Day as you reflect and everybody's saying, Mama, I love you and Happy Mother's Day to you. You say Happy Mother's Day to yourself. You know, you say Happy Mother's Day to yourself. I want y'all to hug yourself. Love on you today. Praise yourself because you made it so far. And you continue to thrive and do it selflessly. Oh, baby, I got you. Here you go. Grandbabies even call me, can I get it? And you're giving. And it's never a less about it. It's a more. It's a I'm going to give more. And I'm just asking on today that you take the time to reflect and to say, how can I be more like myself with others to myself? How can I do that? How do I give that back to me? Because we give it in an abundance to everybody else. And when we buy ourselves, we like, who gonna help me? Who gonna pour into me? Who's gonna fill my cup when I've given it all? And I'm by myself and I'm broken and I'm crying and I'm hurting and I'm disappointed and I'm frustrated and I'm just tired. What do I do? It's time to reset. It's time to flip the script, ladies. It's time to put you in the plan. Because, ladies, what I know about everyone in here, and I don't know you personally, but what I can tell you for you to show up to a Wednesday empowerment brunch, that you are the type of women that don't settle in the fold. We don't settle in the fold. We don't break down in crisis. We overcome. We rise above. We are more than just women. We have become superhuman. We have become super beings. To everybody else. To everybody else. It has been nothing for ourselves. So today, ladies, I just want to collectively say happy Super Mother's Day. Because you ladies have been more than fantastic, more than a blessing, and more than a miracle for so many others. Please be that for yourselves now. I thank you guys for allowing me to share this space with you guys and to share these words of encouragement. And I just want to thank you guys for all of the work that you do as mothers, as caregivers, as bonus moms, as gifted aunts and cousins and friends. I just want to thank you for your leadership in your homes, in your families, and in your communities. I thank you so much, you guys. I'm LaWanda Chambers, Equity Leader, Board Certified Licensed Professional Counselor, and I'm so proud to be in this space sharing it with you guys today. Thank you.